Once upon a time, there was a custom ROM known as Paranoid Android, which was responsible for bringing some of the coolest features to Android like the Pi control and the multi-window mode way before Google officially implemented the feature. Since past few years, Paranoid Android has been pretty quiet and there has been no major development. The last Marshmallow build was pretty bare bones stock with just the minimum in modifications. But now Paranoid is back from the ashes, and this time they have combined some of the cool new features with the older ones in the flavor of latest Android Nougat 7.1.2. So in this video, I'm going to do an in-depth review of this ROM, and also I will be showing you a step-by-step guide to install this on your supported devices. Excited? So let's get started. So let's start with the aesthetics. As soon as your device boots up to the home screen, you can clearly tell that lots of work has been done into this Nougat build as compared to the previous builds. The UI is purely stock and there is nothing new in the overall design of Android experience, and personally I don't have any complaints about this because I prefer the stock Android experience over some highly skinned versions. I'm using this ROM since the day it released and so far so good. The ROM feels pretty smooth with no lag as of now, and I pretty much enjoyed the experience. It's fast and responsive as you would expect from a stable ROM, and now I'm planning to use this as my daily driver. Although I am a big Oxygen OS fan, but this time Paranoid Android has borrowed some of the features from Oxygen OS, about which I will explain in the later part of the video. This time again, wallpaper art is done by Hampus Olsen, who also did the background for all the Oneplus devices, and the moment you look at these awesome wallpapers, you won't stop yourself comparing this to the stock wallpaper of Oneplus devices. Talking about the battery performance, which is also quite good, but I think it could have been better because there are ROMs available with much better battery life. In this video, I have used Oneplus 3T, but it may vary for other supported devices. Now let's talk about some of the newly added features that you will find in this build, and the first one on the list is Pi control. If you aren't familiar what that is, then this is basically a way of accessing navigation buttons in a slightly different manner. You just have to slide over the edge of your phone to access Pi control, then slide towards the slice of Pi that represent what you want and release. You can also change the trigger area by just sliding the Pi over the edges where you want it to be. So if you don't want to use hardware button but still want to maximize the screen space, then you can opt for this, and this only works within the immersive mode, which is also the second added feature on our list. Immersive mode basically allows us to hide the status bar and the navigation bar to maximize the screen space. This is sort of like what happens when you are using a game or app that needs the whole screen to do its thing. Also, the Pi mode can only be accessed when you are in the immersive mode. Next up, we have the color engine, through which you can change the overall look and color scheme of the UI. Color engine allows you to select an underlying overlay theme as a base with a few different accent colors. If this sounds familiar to you, then most probably you are a Oneplus user just like me. This similar level of customization is also offered by Oxygen ROM, so what's different in this one? In Paranoid Android, color engine is divided into two color scheme. The first one is the primary color, which offers you three options as default, dark and pixel, and the second one is the accent color, through which you can change the accent, and it offers more accent color than Oxygen OS. Additionally, it also supports Substratum theme engine, through which you can change the overall look using the themes available on Play Store. There are also lots of other features like you can tweak the battery icon, enable on-screen navigation key, recent app locking mode, quick pull-down notification panel, automatic night mode, and if you are a Oneplus 3 or 3T user, then developers has some extra feature for you. Like, now you have the option to swap slider buttons, which will let you reverse the order of slider, and I really wanted this feature from a long time. Additionally, you have lots of gesture options like press the power button twice to quickly launch the camera, double tap to wake, and there are lots of off-screen gestures available for you to try. Now let's move towards the camera department. The stock camera app on this ROM is just fantastic. When you open the app, it looks quite minimal. At the top you get lots of different modes like Auto HDR, HDR, Portrait, Landscape, and many more. Additionally, you can apply live filters on the go, and you also have an inbuilt beauty mode. I took some sample images with this camera app, and the pictures turn out to be a bit less blown out in high contrast circumstances. The colors have a little warmer tone and the saturation level is good, but these results are under good lighting condition. The low light performance is also decent, but I feel the low light images are a bit oversaturated. Rather than that, the autofocusing is just as fast as I blink my eye. Now if you have a Oneplus 3 or 3T, then you will be glad to know that developers had done enhancement to the camera performance specifically for these two devices. They built a custom post-processing algorithm which automatically finds optimal brightness, saturation, sharpness and contrast setting for your photos. The sample images that I saw is taken using Oneplus 3T, so the camera performance may vary for other devices. Now, as of now, this ROM is only available for Oneplus 3, 3T, Pixel, Pixel XL, Nexus 5X and Nexus 6P. So if you own any one of these devices, then you can try this ROM right now. The support for other devices like Nexus 5, Nextbit Robin, OnePlus 1, OnePlus 2 and OnePlus X will be added anytime soon. So now if you guys are interested in installing Paranoid Android ROM on your supported devices right now, then just follow this simple step-by-step guide. The prerequisites are: first, your bootloader should be unlocked. Second, you should have pre-installed TWRP recovery. Now first head over to your PC and download Paranoid Android ROM zip file and GApps package, and then put that in the internal memory of your device, and all the download links will be in the description down below. After that, switch off your device and boot your device into TWRP recovery mode. For that, you have to use a specific combination of power and volume keys which varies according to the device. So if you don't know the combinations, then you know where to look for. Now once you have booted into TWRP recovery, the very first thing that you have to do is to make a backup of your current ROM. In case you have ended with a boot loop, then you can easily restore your previous ROM. Once that is done, go back and click on wipe and swipe this blue button to right in order to wipe the system partition and make your device ready for ROM installation. Once that is done, click on install and navigate the ROM zip file and select it. Now click on add more zip and select the GApps package that we downloaded earlier. Now swipe this blue button to right in order to flash the zip file. The flashing will take about 3 to 4 minutes. Once the flashing is done, reboot your device, and after rebooting is finished, you have successfully installed the latest build of Paranoid Android on your device. So now just set up your device and enjoy the latest and greatest feature of this ROM. So guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, then do consider subscribing to my channel for more future videos like this, and don't forget to press that bell icon to get notified every time I release a new video. So this is Samir signing off, and I will see you guys in my next one.